Hi, Sopranos. I'm going to make a midweek video here just to kind of keep some of the energy from our rehearsal moving forward a little bit, especially with If I Had a Hammer. I'm sort of hoping that we can get really kind of used to singing our lines on their own, along with in the bigger group. But the more comfortable we are, keeping on the straight and narrow with our own line, I think the better. But I want to start really quick with just you sopranos on this other song that we've only done at the retreat, mostly because it sings itself very naturally. It doesn't take much to sing it. But just to kind of refresh it, especially because you have the melody, I want to just run through it with you here, just here on our own, in our own one-on-one space here. So this is Breaths, Isaiah Barnwell's Breaths, in your binders. So if you would look at that really quick. Yeah, we're just going to sing through it, and I just invite you to just pick your part. If you're a 1, you're on top. If you're a 2, you're on the bottom. And let's just go through it once and just kind of feel this together, just to practice singing it so that when we do it, we won't do it again for 2 weeks, not next week, but the week after, all together, but just so that we can get a run through in here. So here we go. So everybody's coming in with... So there's this kind of ostinato or repeating line happening under you, and then you come in at measure 13. All right? Just sing it soft and gentle, just get used to it in your voice. So 1, 2, 3. Listen more often to things than to beings. Za, wish, za, wish. One breath. Breath. 2, 3, 1, lift. Za, wish, za, wish, and. To lift. Two, three, za, whoosh. Za, whoosh. All right, we're gonna go soprano 1s first. We're gonna do these separate. Just get used to doing your part, and then when we're together, we'll put them together. Soprano 1s first, measure 1, 1, 4, 114. 1, ready, go. za, whoosh, za, one, za, off, one, whoosh, and one, za, and one, whoosh, and one, za, and one, whoosh, and whoosh. Now we're going to do soprano 2, starting first at measure 113. It's the same thing as the whole piece, just broken apart. The harmony is separated by one measure. It's what we call a one measure canon. So it's very tight. It's a little bit tricky, but you just stay in your lane and you'll be great. Here we go, 113. 1, 2, 3. Za, whoosh, za, whoosh, za, off, whoosh, off, za, off, whoosh, off, za, off, whoosh, off, whoosh. Okay, soprano 2s. This is for you. So if I had a hammer here, we're going to go through this, and I just want to take some space together, almost one-on-one here, to just practice going from section to section. And just all that matters is your part. Nothing else matters. Just your part, your way of singing it, and getting used to that in your voice. And we'll kind of do it together here so you can feel this, how this relates to the pulse, at least, you know, bum, taka, taka, dum, tika, taka, dum, tika, tika, dum. This is the drum. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, dum dum dum, tika tika dum, tika tika dum, tika tika dum, dum dum dum, tika tika dum, tika tika dum. Altos and basses, da da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da da. Here you go. Da da da. Soprano 1. Da 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 da. Oh, da 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 dum dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, da 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 da. T T T T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da, 4, 5, 6. Ah, da 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 bell. If I had a bell, ring it in the morning. If I had a bell, ring it in the evening. If I had a bell, 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 if I had a bell. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 off. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Key change. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. With soprano 1s. oh, oh, oh. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, lift. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift. These last couple of chords, especially bell and song, I just like flipping a switch. Bell, bell, use the B. Bell, song, S, song. That kind of motion so that it's not the song. Bell, song. Just practice that when you're alone, home alone, and you're not going to scare your neighbors or family or anything. They don't need to know how weird we all are, we who do this choral thing. I said this to the soprano ones too. You have some pretty high stuff with them at times. So I'm just encouraging you to keep thinking of the Julia Child who is higher and higher and higher and higher. It's really this space, as I said on Monday. It's not this space or this space. We use this space to color after the sound's already made. It's ready to go. It's all tied up. We just put the bow around it. It's already packaged and everything. You just put the bow with your lips and the front of your mouth. But this is the real source of resonance, where you want to get the high sounds, the high, ooh. And especially using the ooh sounds helps you create the space in here. The ah space, the ooh space, the oh space. That helps create that high resonance. And so I just practice hooing before you run through this. Get yourself nice and loose so that you're just floating up there. You're not pushing it up there like this. You're just ooh. You're just ready for that. You can do the yo. And when you put your hands up, you're creating the space. And I'm able to do that as a low bass because I create the space that allows the high sound to resonate. It's nothing we force. It's something we make space for. Do this exercise. You can't just do it, thinking about it. You have to do the exercise, get that muscle built up so that you're not getting to the end of If I Had a Hammer going, oh no, that's high. Create the space for it and allow it to float up. Don't push it. Just float into it. It might sound pretty soft at first. That's okay. And we'll work on creating enough breath and support production so that it's not undersung or supported, but it's not pushed either, okay? Some thoughts to think about. You can go back in this video and sing through some of these sections again using your hooey voice just to get up there into the high range. You can do it. I believe in you. We'll keep going next week, but thanks for doing a midweek check-in with me.